This is super common when you leave an abusive person. If you're new here, I'm a certified trauma recovery coach, and I'm also a survivor of abuse in a queer relationship. When we leave an abusive person, we are typically in a state of cognitive dissonance. And in fact, when we're still with them, we are too. Our brains have been fed these two competing thoughts for so long that we don't know up from down. Our brains are always foggy. One minute, our abusers are nice to us. The next minute, they're fighting. They're good, they're bad, they're hot, they're cold. At the same time, they've probably spent a lot of time telling us that we're dramatic, that we're making things up, that we only remember the bad things, and so on. I wanted to share something that I did when I was with my abuser. At one point, I had brought something up to my abuser, and they said something like, "You're never happy, you only remember the bad things." Something like, "I don't think our relationship is that bad because I'm able to look at the bright side of things." And so I started journaling, and I actually have a list on my phone of the nice things they did. So with their assistance, I was literally gaslighting myself into thinking that the relationship was better than it was. I would only write down the good things. I stopped journaling about the bad things and was like, okay, train yourself to only see the good things. No, the good things don't negate the bad things. The bad things are still happening, and the good things are really only there to keep us around. If it was bad all the time, we wouldn't fall for it. And on top of that, when we leave an abusive person, it's time to break that trauma bond. When you leave, you're feeling panicky, you're probably going through withdrawals, you keep picking up your phone, you're answering their texts, all of those things, because the trauma bond is still alive and well. If they still have access to you, they're probably just fueling that fire. So the best thing to do, I know it's really hard, is stick to your guns. You've worked really hard to get out of this relationship, you've been thinking about it for a long time, perhaps you've asked for help. People in healthy relationships don't do that.